After Kane was forced to remove his mask and reveal his identity for the first time in his career, he took his anger out by giving Linda McMahon a vicious Tombstone piledriver. This caused her son Shane to return to WWE for the first time in 2 years. To confront Kane, Shane sent Kane crashing off the stage, but Kane was unfazed by the attack. Later, Kane got his revenge on Shane by interfering during Shane's match with Chris Jericho. The two fought all the way backstage, where Shane got the upper hand and tried to take Kane out by knocking him into a flaming dumpster. However, Kane showed that wasn't enough by emerging the next week on Raw and getting revenge on Shane in a cruel and unusual fashion to settle their differences. A last man standing match was booked for the 2003 Unforgiven pay-per-view. Their match was full of non-stop back-and-forth action. When Shane finally got the upper hand but was unable to keep Kane down, he panicked and resorted to extreme measures in an attempt to secure the victory. However, Kane moved at the last second, sending Shane crashing through the set, which allowed Kane to win the match. The next night, Shane was interviewed about his condition from the hospital via satellite. Shockingly, Kane showed up at the hospital to inflict even more damage on Shane, with Shane out of action. Kane started to decimate other wrestlers on the roster. However, Shane surprisingly showed up on Raw during one of Kane's matches and lured him backstage, where he trapped him in a limousine and sent it crashing into a trailer. After all this chaos, they were booked to compete in an ambulance match at the 2003 Survivor Series pay-per-view. When the match started, it immediately spilled ringside, and then backstage, Shane was able to get the upper hand and attempted to load Kane into the ambulance. But Kane fought back and started to get his own offense in as they fought back to the main entranceway. From there, Shane was able to gain the upper hand again and hit a huge coast-to-coast off of the ambulance. However, he still struggled to load Kane into the ambulance, which gave Kane the opening to attack a tired Shane. Kane then hit a Tombstone piledriver on the concrete floor, knocking Shane out and allowing Kane to load him into the ambulance and win the match.